Hello, hello. How are you guys doing today? I'm so sorry I didn't stream yesterday. To be completely honest, yesterday morning, I went hunting for a little bit and found absolutely nothing for like 5 hours. So I played Minecraft for the rest of the day yesterday. So I was gonna stream yesterday, but by the time I was hunting and found nothing like all day, it had completely like ruined the vibe. So I played Minecraft all day yesterday. Ooh, it always lags on its first load. Hello, hello! My current event count on the screen is completely accurate. But that's all from day 1. I desperately need you guys to know that count is day 1. Day 2, I found nothing. Today is day 3 of the event. Okay, I'm feeling a little more optimistic. I've gone out, I got Wendy's for dinner, and then for dessert, I got Dairy Queen. So, all of that is day 1. One of them is technically day 2, actually, but all of that is mostly day 1. May I ask you a question about catching IUHs and natural dyes? Sure, what's up? Yeah, I lost, like, all motivation yesterday. I was hunting for, like, 5 hours, and I found maybe, like, 1 donkey and 1 standard in 5 hours. So I ended up playing Minecraft with all of my besties for the rest of the night, and then today, I'm back, and I am here. Woohoo! Oh, if you guys want to know what the IUH is, I caught it, technically yesterday, but we're gonna count it as day 1. I was helping my friend Poofles with a couple things. Hang on. Gotta scroll. I was helping my friend Poofles with a couple things, and in her server, I found an icy pink, Icelandic. This is what I found. This is the IUH I found during the event. Technically, it is a day 2, because it was at 1:20 in the morning yesterday. But in my defense, we're gonna count it as a day 1 because I did not sleep. I did not sleep that night. I was up until 4 helping Poofles with, some stuff regarding her video. So, thank you for subscribing. Hi, welcome in. Oh, yeah, I was helping Poofles because if you guys would have seen Poofles' video, Poofles was having a lot of trouble finding something. And so I hopped in and volunteered to help. And I warned Poofles in advance. I was like, hey, I'm gonna be mass clearing your low tier islands. I'm so sorry if I catch an island genie care. Like, I'm terribly sorry, but Blizzard likes to throw them at me, I think is exactly what I said. I apologize because Blizzard is one of my best islands for island genie care hunting. And within 20 minutes of me apologizing in advance, that's when I found that Icelandic. Ooh, I've turned in maybe 50,000 at this point, and I've won nothing good. But I turned in some training receipts. Hang on, the music is in my earlobes. Hang on. There you go. The music was a little loud for me. It was starting to make me scream over it. Okay. This is fine. Thank you for subscribing. I turned in some training receipts, and the only good things that I really got, I got this really cute cowboy hat. It's coral blue and topaz, which, if you guys know anything, that's one of my favorite combos ever. I love the color blue mixed with topaz, specifically coral blue. You guys know that, like, if I could ever, like, have a dev gift, I would pick a topaz title, so you guys know that I love that combo. My favorite combo that you could possibly get on a cowboy hat from this event. But in terms of, like, the regular turn-ins, I have not received anything cool at all. Nothing cool at all. But we're gonna change that. I'm gonna mass capture. I just, I need to get off of the low tiers. I'm gonna mass capture probably the mids. The mids tend to be a lot more fun. Sending you a topaz sunflower Arabian your way, don't you worry. Okay. I believe that. We'll manifest the second one. Someone caught one. I saw someone post a screenshot of it. There's one in existence. Somebody caught one. Well, there's multiple sunflower Arabian IUHs in existence, but specifically we're discussing topaz. There's a topaz one in existence, and it's so pretty. It is one of the cutest things I have ever seen. It is so precious. Yeah, I need their luck too. I could only imagine that they probably screamed when they found it. I know I would have. I think I would have screamed. Hi, Rain. Oh, a mossy one would be so cute. Do I have my graphics on manual? What are you doing in here? What are you doing in here? What are you doing in here? Where did you come from? I have them on automatic. Go to manual and set them, like, down a little and then go back to automatic. Where did you come from? How long have you been in here? I didn't even notice she joined. I had my chat closed. Okay, I'm heading over to the dock. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Less than 2 minutes? Okay. I'm on my way. I'm making my way over. Oh yeah, this is the mismatch that Mel caught. She's now captured 2 of them. This is her newest mismatch that she caught. Did you see she's dancing on all of you? Larry, what financial decision did you make? How do you have so many Island Genie cares? For the most part, it's just a lot of hunting. But I also, if I have enough money for them in markets, I'll pick them up there too. I don't really trade for a lot of my Island Genie cares. I've got quite a few that have been gifted for, like, birthdays or Christmas and stuff like that, but for the most part, it's just a lot of hunting. You gotta be really patient. You just gotta get out there and just start looking. Foxy. Foxy, I can't take you seriously when your page is Larry's horse. Because I'll have you know that Larry's horse has a name. Thank you. At least I think, yeah, that's Foxy. I know that's Foxy. At least I think that's Foxy. Larry's horse has a name. I can only tell it's Foxy. I can only tell it's Foxy because of the little star by their name. Justice for Chuck. Finally got a ruby white quarter horse. Traded for it. Now I have a horse named after Tommy in it. Ooh, congratulations! Speaking of Tommy in it, have you guys seen that clip on TikTok of like somebody was recording before the show at a Sabrina Carpenter concert, and then he's just like looking back like he's just confused on where he is. There's just a clip, like it's just them recording during the show, and then when they're recording before the show, suddenly this guy turns around and it's just Tommy in it. It's such a good clip. I saw it this morning. He looks more confused than like the person recording was. He looks so confused. Like, are you sure you're where you're meant to be? I didn't even recognize it was Tommy at first in that clip. I just thought there was some random guy in the clip. Look at what Larry traded. What did you do, Larry? I'm scrolling. Oh my gosh. Larold. Larold, how could you betray that title like that? How could you do that, Larold? I need to think of a name to call you when I'm upset. We could just start calling you Leopold. We could just do that. Just any name that starts with L, I guess, would work. We need a new name for you. Man, that poor title. Its trust has been so betrayed, Larry. During its season 2, it's title season. It's title season, and you did that to that poor little guy. How could you? No, my private island Larry is very well trained. My private island Larry would never do that. Maybe your private island Larry would do that, Mel, but mine wouldn't. There we go. Okay. I think we're gonna clear the mid-tiers, but not Royal, because I hate Royal. So let's go up there. As always, William, please do not drop me in the ocean. Starting to get increasingly scared that he might drop me in the ocean. The fear is, hitting a- Oh, no, he might not. Oh, we made it in, guys. We made it in. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, my fan is running, so the audio might be a little scuffed today. Unfortunately, we are still in the middle of a giant heat wave. It's a little bit cooler today, but it's still crazy. Mel and I were in the car, and we were like, yeah, we'll be fine with our windows down, and just, we don't need the AC, because we're sitting in a parking lot, right? You gotta save gas when it's so expensive, but at the same time, It only took 3 minutes for the car to get so hot that our options were either get out or put the AC back on. All it took was 3 minutes. So we ended up putting the AC back on. There we go. Remind me that I need to visit Larry. The good Larry, not the one that just betrayed a title. That poor title. Hello, hello, welcome in. How are you doing today? Yeah, that's what you get, Lerold. That's what you get, Leopold. Amazing? Ooh, I'm glad you're doing amazing. Yeah, I really hope that today doesn't end up being like yesterday. Like, yesterday I was hunting for hours upon hours upon hours, and I found pretty much absolutely nothing. Yeah, I did some ticket turn-ins for my video when I recorded it on Friday. Yeah, I am still in a heat wave. It's bad. It's so bad. Like, it gets so hot in here, and we don't have air conditioning at our house. Like, it's awful. But I'm here! I managed to show up today. I feel like right now I'm fine. Like, I've got my fan running full blast behind me, but as my computer heats up, it's also going to heat up, like, in my room. Because, as much as I hate to say it, my computer is, like, kind of big. So it definitely affects the temperature in my room as well. Chuck, blink twice if you're in danger. I'm sure Chuck is fine. Oh, there we go. Hi, Scorpio. Welcome in. Hey, you are not allowed to climb things. We have a policy. Read the sign. Alright. How are you? I'm okay. I'm overheating a little, but I got Wendy's. I had some Wendy's. I bought the honey barbecue nuggets. And I got some chili cheese fries. They're very good. If you guys have never had the nuggets, oh, I really don't want to say their name. Their name is kind of cringy, but they're like saucy nuggets. They're very good. They've got a regular honey barbecue. They've got a spicy honey barbecue. They've got a buffalo, just stuff like that. I have seen the donkey plush. It's so cute. Hang on, I'm clearing some space in my inventory. I was hunting for a while last night. This is fine. Money is money. I was back up at 1 million again, but then I had to buy lassos. I ended up buying 2,000 lassos. So we'll have to make our way back up to 1 mil again. Yeah, there's a donkey plush. It's so incredibly cute. I've seen screenshots of it. I haven't won any plushies myself, but I've seen them. They are adorable. Super duper precious. Okay, this is a lot more than I thought I captured. There's a lot more here than I thought. This is fine. Money is money. Oh, nope, we're not selling that one. That one's died. I guess I did catch one, hang on. That's good to know. They don't have a bubble on them. So we gotta keep that one. I did catch one that was dyed. I've got a chocolate sprinkle standard that I caught yesterday. Whoops, my bad. Okay, I'm gonna have to look a little closer at these pop-ups. I almost sold that. My bad. I guess I have a standard with the chocolate sprinkle hair. That's pretty cool, I can't lie. That's kind of neat. Alright, I think that's it. Let me actually look at that standard. First, I'm actually gonna go ahead and name it ND, so I know what it is now. I didn't even realize I caught this last night. That's so cute. I didn't notice. Okay, I guess you could stay. You could stay here. You're fine. 1 in 11.5 million. Wow. I did not even notice it. That's fine. Alright, let's start mass clearing. I didn't even know I caught that one. It kind of makes me wonder how many I've captured and sold. There's a very high chance that I've captured and sold at least 4. I guess we should be very, very grateful that that pop-up is there. There's a high chance I've probably captured quite a few and sold them. I didn't know he was there. That's my fault. It's so hard to see. In my defense, I had no way of knowing he was made of chocolate, okay? That's not my fault. He wasn't, like, melting in the sun. He didn't smell suspiciously chocolatey. So, in my defense, I did not know he was made of chocolate. Otherwise, I would not have tried to sell him. I swear, I promise. It does not pop up in the chat. I caught him yesterday. And I had no clue until just now. Yeah, there would be a lot of copyright issues with that. I would love if something popped up in chat, because, like, that's crazy. Nothing popped up in chat last night when I found it. Last night? That was yesterday morning, right? When were you captured? That was yesterday at 3 in the morning. Yeah, I got no pop-up when I captured him yesterday, I guess. Scented Candle did have a good birthday. Thank you for asking. It's title season, so I'll be in public servers a lot more often. The IUH, I caught it yesterday at 1 in the morning. It was an icy pink Icelandic. Yeah, it's currently title season. Woohoo! So because of that, I've been in public servers a lot more often. So you guys can come visit them. Woohoo! Yeah, I think I've probably sold a few. Like, you get the rare pop-up thing, right? You get that when you go to sell them, but I don't know how many I've sold just ignoring the pop-up. The only reason I caught that one is because I knew that standard bred coat wasn't rare. And that's the only thing that made me, like, notice that there was something wrong with it. Personally, I think that alongside the naturally dyed thing, they should have the summer limited tag. Because it's a summer limited dye that they're having. Kind of like how when you get like an accessory that has a color that is from an event. I don't know why I'm in caps. I'll turn those off. Kind of like when you get this. See this cowboy hat? It says summer limited. So we should have like the summer limited tag on the natural dyed horses as well, please. Please, I beg of you. What keyboard do you use? It's a red dragon one. I don't actually know which one. I just know it's my quieter keyboard. You guys can only hear it because it's like right next to my mic. So when you guys can hear me like typing, it's because my microphone is right next to it. I don't have like a mic, like a mic stand. I don't have an arm for it. So it sits on my desk in the corner of my desk. It actually blocks part of my left screen. I need more water. Alright. Now I get to clear mountain. Rain, it kind of depends, because I'm a little low on inventory space. I cleared some spots just for the event, but by the time that I finish events, usually my inventory's full again. If you catch me at a good time, I'll probably say yeah. I guess that's the best way to put it. Yeah, we'll just have to start looking a lot closer at the horses we catch. Yes! I think, like, for the natural dye it should have that event tag. So, like, the summer dyes, the horse should be tagged summer limited. Whenever we get natural dyes, for, like, winter, it should say, like, winter limited, stuff like that. That way we at least get the little bubble. Because just getting the little pop-up when I go to sell them is, a little inconvenient. But I love them. Now that I know I have one, I love them. Yes, a chat pop-up would be very nice as well. I might DM about that later and ask if that'd be something that could be added. I just don't want to bother them. Yeah, I didn't even see the chocolate sprinkles. Again, the only reason I caught that I was about to sell it is because it said that, like, it was a rare horse, but it was a coat that I knew wasn't rare. It was one that I knew. I was looking, I was like, a black standard bred coat does not pop up as a rare coat. That's the only reason I caught that. The only reason I knew that was there. So I think I would appreciate that. I might DM about that, but I don't want to be annoying. Not especially during event season, when, like, they're probably bug fixing. I really don't want to be annoying. I try to only message when necessary. Ugh, I can't get up. Oh, okay, you came down. Sick, thanks. Yeah, I couldn't even see the sprinkles on him. Like, he's right here. From a distance, he looks like he's just got regular brown hair. You cannot convince me that this is not just a standard bred with brown hair from far away. I guess now we'll have to start checking on every horse we catch. So far, we're good. Yeah, I think I probably have sold a couple of them. If I had to guess, I most definitely have. Because if I've caught one and I didn't even know, I probably did sell them. So, needless to say, I think my event count on the side might be a little inaccurate, but it's fine. Hello, little Marwari. Hello. Why are you running from me? We're friends. Stop it. We're friends. Best friends. Did stuff die when I went to sell? I cannot be bothered. I didn't even think to do it. It's okay. I caught it. I got him. He didn't go to Larry. Larold has not robbed me once again. Take that, Larold. 2 hours and get a single event. Yes, I've been having that issue too. I don't mind. I like grindier events. I'm having a lot of fun with this event so far. But it does get a little demotivating. I don't mind though. I'm working on it. I bought more lassos. This game's really got like a way to draw me in. I always come back to it. This is probably my favorite game on Roblox. I think the devs do a really good job with all of the updates, and I love it. It's a very good game. Hi, Lucky. Sunny's being mean, like, man, I just want a sun hat. Yes! I've had beef with Sunny for the last 3 years, though, so there's no fixing that. Thank you for subscribing! Hi! Welcome in! Okay, Wyatt. I don't know, I've had beef with Sunny for 3 years. Sunny, in the original 2022 summer event, would ask for coral that he knew I didn't have, and then send me around, and then do it again. Okay? And then he wouldn't even give me anything cool. So Sunny and I had beef in 2022. In 2023, we had beef again, because he once again would not give me anything cool. Alright, and then in 2024, I had beef with Sunny one more time because he just would not cough up the life ring I wanted. So it looks like this is the next year that we have beef. I will be fighting with Sunny. Because you know what, Sunny? At least I still have my voice lines. At least I still have a voice to speak with. You know what you lost? No, you cannot join the Discord server if you are under the age of 13. You will immediately be banned from the Discord server if you are under 13. Discord's terms of service state that you have to be at least 13 years of age to have an account and be in servers. So servers are not allowed to let anybody under 13 in their servers. Ooh, what'd you catch? Hang on. I think you might have said it. I just haven't looked. Hang on. It's a babe blanket obsidian appy. Aww! That's so cute! Yep, all servers on Discord need to follow the terms of service. While some don't, that's their fault. They can get banned. Those servers can get removed all they want. We are very strict about following the terms of service. So go to 4 islands or stick with 3. Stick with 3 for now. Don't burn yourself out. You got this. You got this. You can find something so cool. I remember back before the server change. Ooh. Thank you for the Twitch follow. Back before they put everything in clusters in different servers, I used to run, I'd say like 5 or 6 islands at a time per event. I would just mass clear all of them. And after a while, it was like, wow, I don't want to do that island anymore. So I don't know. I would say like stick to 3. If you feel like you can manage 4, go up to 4. Should I save my tickets? Yes. I'm being a hypocrite right now, by the way. I haven't saved any of mine. The urge to ticket gamble is too strong. Now I gotta start keeping an eye on their hair colors. If you guys see me catch something that has a dyed hair color that I don't notice, let me know, please. Thank you for subscribing. Please let me know in chat if you see me catch anything that, like, I don't notice. Tem and her gambling issues is crazy. You're right, but dang. Listen, I can't stay away. There's sun hats to be won. What if you get a sun hat from that gamble? Exactly! This is why he gets all of my tickets. This is why. He also got all of my coral in 2022 and all of my sunstones in 2023. Sunny and I have been beefing. Hi, Lainey. I keep getting messages from friends who are reaching out or like, how's the event going for you? And I'm like, I really want to be like, yeah, it's going great, you know? But at the same time, it's like, I feel like I've been telling everybody, oh yeah, it's going okay. How's your event doing? I feel like I'm just passing them in a grocery store. I need something cool to talk about. So we're gonna have to hope that mountain or desert gives me something super duper awesome. What if Sunny gives me a sun hat before you? What if I'm on your front doorstep? How's that sound? What if I'm actively stealing the codes to your account? What if that's what I'm doing? Just cracked my back so hard I don't think it hurts anymore. Aw. Man, that feels so good. Or like when you pull out the secret move where you just lay on the floor. I do that a lot. It's okay, Caramel. I'm not leaving my home. I've already gone out today. Traveling is not my thing. Stop talking about sun hats or I'm gonna have to go hand in tickets. So about sun hats. Sun hats are one of my favorite accessories. Back in 2022... Hang on, I'm lagging. In 2022, Sunny gave me something super duper cool. He gave me this one. It's light pink gingham and pastel red. He also gave me this one, which is zebra print and dark red. As well as this light purple gingham and pastel yellow. And this orange-green plaid with a black band. They're very nice. I would love to eventually get them in a V2 version. So I need Sunny to like kick it into gear. I'm gonna just keep going. I'm gonna keep going and hope that Sunny manifests me the cutest hat in the world, as I'm sure he will, being that Sunny and I go way back. All right, we go super far back. I first met Sunny in 2022. You know, I brought him coral. I did his bidding. And then in 2023, he was like, could you go get me some stones, bestie? I said, yes, of course. I will go get you some sunstones. Just you wait. I'll be back with those, king. And, you know, it's been history ever since. I've been doing favors for him, but he's not stepping up. He's just not stepping up. He's not doing it. I believe in him, though. I truly believe that Sunny can be a better man. And eventually get his voice lines back. I miss them. Give me more Sunny voice acting, please. Please give me that back. That was so good. Almost nobody remembers when he had voice lines, okay? In the first summer event, okay, back in 2022, so 3 years ago, Sunny could speak. He had actual voice acting. He had voice lines. Give Sunny his voice back, please. He had voice lines. Give the surfer his voice back. Maybe that's why he's not giving me sun hats, because he probably thinks I'm the reason he thinks I stole his voice. Which, you know, Sunny, if you see this, sir, not my fault. I didn't take your voice. Yeah, he had voice lines in 2022. The way that Sunny worked 3 years ago was that Sunny would give you a quest. It was the Lost and Found quest, or the I guess we'll call them treasure hunt quests, but they weren't. He would ask you to bring him a specific amount of coral, which is actually where we got the coral in the first place. He would ask you to bring him, sometimes it was like 3 blue coral and 4 green, or sometimes it was like 1 orange, 1 blue, 1 green. So it was just various amounts. And he would ask you for it, and it would be done through the quest system. And he would have voice lines. When you spoke to him the first time, he would have a voice line, but when he gave you the quest, he didn't. So it was like every time you spoke to him, you heard him speak, but then it was nothing else afterwards. And poor dude lost his voice. Oh, me too, Caramel. He had me gathering coral left and right. It was usually orange, because that's what I had the least of every time. Every single time. It was almost always orange that he wanted. Speaking of orange coral, I'm gonna just pick that up. We have a herd on Royal. Yeah, towards the end of the 2022 event, people discovered, yeah, the Surf's Up dude thing, yeah, he did say that. People discovered towards the end of the 2022 summer event that if you put all of your coral in your storage locker, that Sunny couldn't read how much coral you had. So the quest started being genuinely random instead of being more inclined to ask for what you had the least of. And personally, I think that's why we don't have him. That's my theory. That's not confirmed. Do not take that as fact. That's my silly little theory. I don't know who was voicing Sunny. I never really stopped to question it, but I do miss when Sunny had a voice. When he could speak for himself. Sunny has been robbed of his opinion. How do you feel about Whack-A-Larry on Carnival Island? I love it. Oh, hi Tango! Hi Tango! There we go. I love it. personally, Whack-A-Larry is pretty fun. It's one of my favorite games. As much as I advocate for the protection of all forms of Larry, I think Whack-A-Larry is good for him. You know, it reminds him of the hard work that we're doing. We're bringing him all these horses. What he's doing with the horses, I don't know. I've got no idea what he does with them, but I do all this work to bring him horses, and sometimes he's just not grateful to me, you know? And he volunteered for Whack-A-Larry, I assume. I mean, he's still participating, so I assume he volunteered. So I think it should be fine. It's not detrimental to Larry at all. He's okay. He's having fun, guys. He's having fun, I swear. Besides, we don't know if that's Larry. It could be somebody dressed up as Larry. There is a Larry in the tent with Sunny. So, you know, it could be that the Larry in Whack-A-Larry is somebody dressed as Larry. That's an imposter Larry. We don't know. We don't know. You know, how is Larry always on every island? He's on every single private island. I'm convinced everybody has their own private Larry. Larry's just here to support you guys. He keeps this community running, and he does a great job at it. And that is why I think everybody else should appreciate him. He's a good NPC. Now, while I'm redeeming NPCs here, let's talk about Ruby. I love Ruby. Ruby can do no wrong. She's gorgeous. She's so pretty. She's incredibly funny. She is an aesthetic queen. She can do no wrong. So let's all start appreciating Ruby too. Ignore the bridge thing. Just you can appreciate Ruby. Just ignore the bridge incident. She's an absolute queen. Look at her down there. Oh, I love her. I love Ruby. I am a Ruby supporter. I am like her biggest fan. You guys have no idea. Don't. Okay, we're good. I got it. Love you, Ruby. Love you, queen. She's so fancy. I love her. See, what other NPCs do I adore with all of my heart? Stephanie? On Training Island, I love her. She's always showering me in training receipts. She makes my day so much better. I don't like Steven, though. Steven never gives me what I want. So I love Stephanie. Not the biggest fan of Cal. Just because I feel like I don't use any of his rewards as often. Like, they're really easy to get, but I don't use them. I give most of my Jester hats right to my friends. Francine has sucked my bank account dry for the last 3 years. Okay. I think if large debt was an option in Wild Horse Islands, I would be in debt to Francine. So, for my safety, whenever the debt collector comes around, I love Francine. Love you. Please, I have a wife and kids. I've got a cat that relies on me. So, Francine, queen, I'm gonna need an extension. Yeah, I'm gonna need an extension. Gotta get those groceries on the table, girl. For my own safety. Yay! Oh, I love Henry. Henry's so wonderful. He sells me all of the apples I want. Doesn't ask me a single question. But also, I don't ask him a single question on why he has all of these apples. I've been to his house. I've been to Henry's home. There's no apple orchard there. Sir, why do you have all of these apples? But you know what? He doesn't ask why I need 2 million apples. I'm not going to ask why he has 2 million apples. Okay? Okay. He doesn't ask me anything. I don't ask him anything. Perfect friendship. Oh, yeah, you're right, Tango. It is mostly you I give my jester hats to. I think if I gave them to anybody else, it would probably be Poofles. Yeah, if you guys want to befriend some of these NPCs, just don't ask them questions. Don't ask Steven why he can afford so many cars. We don't ask Henry where he gets the apples. We don't ask Francine what she's doing with her money, because I'm hiding from her. I'm getting debt collection calls every day. Oh, William drops me in the middle of the ocean some days. He just doesn't like me, I'm convinced. Like, I just wake up and I'm suddenly in the middle of the Atlantic. Thanks, William. Thank you for that. I don't know. I think my favorite overall NPC is definitely Ruby. She's been my favorite for a long time. Like, I'll support her. Yep, it is the North Atlantic. Where else do you think I got my titles? He just dropped me in the middle of the North Atlantic and I just picked up a horse. Now he just brings me out there sometimes, and it's like, my horses aren't there, they're at home now. Name my new IUH burnt cookies. Ooh. Man, we're really not finding much. I fear it might be another day like we had, yesterday. And by we, I mean me. I think I might have another day like yesterday. That might not be good. Hey, at the very least, if I catch an IUH today... Oh my gosh, if I catch an IUH today, that'll be 3 days in a row. We could try for that. I caught my sunflower Arabian on desert. No, Marwari, please, we're friends. We're friends, best friends. Come here. Come here. Oh. Oh, you're so cute. Yeah, I found my sunflower Arabian day 1 on the hill right next to spawn on desert, and then I found nothing else afterwards. Like, for the rest of the night, I think it was absolutely nothing. But I can't really complain. I could be done with the event right now if I really wanted to be. Like, I could consider myself done the moment I get a mammoth donkey. I won't. I'm gonna keep hunting. But, like, technically I could consider it done the moment I get a mammoth pinata. Welcome back! Yeah, I don't know. I'm not finding much of any of them. Tell the mammoth pinata to spawn. Tell the mammoth pinata to spawn. Hang on, I need to get in my backpack. I need you to tell the others. Come on. Tell it to spawn. Hi, Tim. How's Malt? Malt is doing so good. He's so happy it's his season. I had him out just earlier today. I was taking him around the carnival. I've learned Malt does not like the Ferris wheel. I got on the Ferris wheel with him earlier today, and I went flying halfway across the map. So, my little quarter horse does not like the Ferris wheel. I'll have to remember that for future summer carnivals. He cannot stand the Ferris wheel, so much so that he sent me flying into the stratosphere. Hello, hello, welcome in. Should probably keep this open so I can see when a herd pops up, but it's so boring having it there. Yeah, he wasn't happy with me taking him on a Ferris wheel. I feel bad, you know, he's a silly little quarter horse. The lovely cat photo for you. Give me it. Give me it right now. What I wish to catch? It was an icy pink Icelandic yesterday morning. Sorry, thought I saw something. Anyway. I did not see what I thought I saw. What's ND? Naturally dyed. So far, the only ND I have is a chocolate sprinkle standard bread that I caught yesterday, and only found out that I had because I tried to sell it, and it told me it was rare, so I had to actually look at its stat card. That's the only reason I know that I have him. Apparently, I did catch one. It's also highly likely that I've captured and sold quite a few of them. Because I have not been reading stat cards. At all. So I've started reading them. We've now clocked in. I'm now reading every stat card of every horse I catch. But in case I miss one, chat, I need you to let me know if you see one. If you see on like the stat card that it says it's naturally dyed, let me know. Because I still might miss them. Yes, I was thinking they need the like summer limited tag. Not with a year, because the year tags mean they don't come back. But like just with the summer limited, if they're like the naturally dyed summer ones. Hello, hello, welcome in. Yeah, I really want them to have like the summer limited tag. And then like the natural dyes for other events, like the summer event could have like, no, sorry, the winter event could have like winter limited. That way they get the bubble. They get the little circle on them so I can see them a lot better. I would love that. Yeah, that's what's going on with me. I've probably sold quite a few more that I didn't notice. Because I don't think I've had any that are super duper bright. Like, if I saw a fiery sunset fade on a random wild horse, I would recognize it. But the chocolate sprinkles looks like a regular brown mane and tail. It is so incredibly close to liver chestnut. How'd you get so many tickets? I'm just catching. That's all I'm doing. I've turned in most of mine. Hi, Poofles. Hello, Poofles. Poofles, I have news for you. There's another horse I caught in your server that I didn't know I captured. We just found it at the beginning of stream today in my inventory. It's not an IUH. It's not an IUH, I swear. It's not an IUH this time. It's this guy. We just found him in my inventory at the beginning of stream today. He is a black standard bred with a chocolate sprinkles mane and tail. I caught him while helping you the other night, so I didn't even notice. I probably caught more and sold them, but we just found it at the beginning of stream in my inventory. I didn't even notice. But I could tell you based on time zone that he was probably caught in your server. I have already informed chat of where my Icelandic was born. Tango, that picture! Tango, that picture is so cute! Oh my gosh! Tango! Tango! I just opened my DMs and Tango sent me one of the cutest cat photos I've ever seen. Oh, 1 in 11.5 million, I think it was. I believe that's what the standard had. It's okay, Poofles. I told you, we'll get something cool to spawn in your server. Hi, Lulu. Yeah, Tango, your cat is so cute. He's so lovely. Okay, let me check on my computer here. It's not doing too bad. Man, I managed to get a mismatch IUH for a manage and naturally died. Oh no. Mel, you use run and refresh, right? How many do you think you've run past that may have had chocolate sprinkles and you didn't notice? Sorry that if this might be crushing some of your dreams, Mel, but you are on mobile, so it's hard to see. How many do you think you've probably run past? Because I anxiety check hair. Yeah, but on mobile, the quality is really low. ND is naturally dyed. Looking for a sprinkle? Oh, my bad. My bad. Tango, we gotta lock in. Tango and Poofles, we gotta lock in. Congratulations, Poofles! Congrats, congration. ND is 1 in 750, IUH is 1 in 1000, so it's up there. Yeah. It's pretty close. I'm glad I have one. I was so scared I was gonna end the event without ever catching one. I've seen a lot of Marwaris today. I hope this is a sign. Like, I hope to, like, run around and find a diamond Marwari or something. I know I can't really be talking. We found that Sapphire Arabian a few days ago, but I hope it's a sign, because I keep seeing Marwaris everywhere. I keep accusing them of being my friend, because they are my friend, as far as anybody needs to know. I don't play Star Stable, but I do play a game from around that era. I play Wizard 101. It's not a similar game at all. They just came out around the same time. The graphics are pretty similar. I think that's all they have in common, really. Limerice have a mossy one? Yeah, I'm getting greedy. Just like, how many weeks ago? 2? Hang on. 1, 2. Okay, 3 weeks ago today. 3 weeks ago today. No, not today. 3 weeks ago and like 1 day. I caught an IUH Marwari. That's Bingus. Her name is Bingus. And then 2 days ago I caught an IUH Arabian. And yesterday I caught an IUH Icelandic. So I'm getting greedy. That's what I'm doing. These islands are, maybe that's the reason I can't find anything cool. The islands know I'm getting greedy. They're trying to humble me, but I cannot be humbled. Gotta get all the way up there. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Poofles. I was not kidding when I told you, like, Blizzard really likes me. Blizzard is an island that I frequent all the time. And that's why, like, I had to apologize in advance when I started clearing in there. That's why I had to apologize in advance, Poofles. But hey, my best advice for your Poofles, try Blizzard. Blizzard might like you as much as it likes me once you learn how to run it. Yeah. I'm trying to think, like, what all Blizzard has given me. Blizzard has given me mostly mid-tiers, I think. I have an icy white Icelandic. I have an icy pink Icelandic. I have an icy white Appaloosa, an icy black Appaloosa, an icy black quarter horse. Blizzard really likes me. Oh, there's also an icy white quarter horse that I have too. It also gave me a Mustang. I have an icy pink Mustang from it too. Right? Let's go check on that. Yes. The only reason my other icy black isn't counted is because I caught it on the old Blizzard before the collection log came out. Blizzard is an island that loves me very much. How many IUHs have you caught? I have a list. Hang on. $44. My Icelandic the other day was number 44. I'm slowly getting through my log. Collection log is slowly filling up. I think the island I'm gonna have the most trouble with is probably going to be Volcano. I have never in my life been able to get Volcano to spawn an IUH. In the time that I ran Volcano and Lunar at the same time, frequently, Lunar gave me like 10 to 13 Island Unique hairs, I think it was. And Volcano never once gave me a single one. So I do believe that Volcano will be my problem island if I want to do the full collection log. Like, if I want to catch one of each Island Unique hair, Volcano is going to be the last one I do. Because it's the one I have the most pain with. Yep, so far during this stream, we haven't seen a single event horse yet. We've been live for about an hour and 10 minutes. No event horse just yet. In, like, maybe a couple minutes, I'll take a break to go get more water. So, like, when I finish desert, I'll take a break, get some more water, stretch my legs a little, and then we'll continue hunting. We'll do it, like, every hour I take a break. I don't know how long I'll be live for. It might be just, like, 2 hours. It might be many more. But I'll start doing it, like, every hour I take a break. Just so I don't burn out. 24-hour stream? Oof, no. I wish. The last time I did one of those was at the end of 2023. For all of 2024, I was medically unable to. And I have an appointment coming up that might put me back on the same medication that made me unable to in the first place. So, I don't think there's going to be a 24-hour stream anytime soon. Unfortunately. Unless I did it, like, right before I got back on that medication. But I don't think my doctor would appreciate me doing that. Gotta put on Breaking Bad and start hunting? Yes! Poofles, after stream, do you want to call? Do you want to call and go hunting? And then whenever desert's available, play Minecraft? Tango, do you want to? No, Mel, that medication, it's the ingredients that's in both of them. One of the ingredients doesn't allow me to do that anymore. Sure. Heck yeah. There we go. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Sorry, Mel is actively messaging me. What does the M stand for on the count? Mammoth. The event coat for the donkey is available on both types of donkeys. So I have a count for the standard donkey, and I have a count for the mammoth donkey. Of the event horses, the only one I haven't captured yet is the mammoth version of the pinata. I found the Arabian, though. I found it day one, which is pretty cool. I don't know. I've been having a lot of issues finding the mammoth donkey. I'm really hoping that just, like, I get a herd of mammoth donkeys and at least one of them is an event coat. I've also got a herd I need to capture that I completely forgot about. That's my bad. Congratulations! Come on, get in my backpack. Alright, I got it. I don't know, Foxy. You might want to look for anybody, like, saying they have a herd caught one and see if there's a screenshot of it. I told myself after I finished Desert I was gonna go get more water. So we'll do it we'll do it when I finish Mountain this time. Yeah, the time I've been hunting on stream is all the hunting I've done today so far. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, Foxy. Here's the herd. Come here. Get in my backpack. They're a little bit more common than Island Unique Hares. Maybe that means Event IUH? Oh, I wish. I wish. It would end my 3-year-long streak of looking. 3? No, 2-year long. Because I started, I started looking for an event IUH in 2023. Specifically February of 2023. So it's been 2 years that I've been looking for one. Wyatt, I have already run Royal. Yeah, it seems not a lot of us are having some luck today, but that's okay. This is fine. I'll sprinkle some luck on everybody. I just need to get my hands on some luck first. You know how it is. Pebbles, I don't think it is. Oh! there's a bonus. That's a pretty nice bonus. I thought you were in Appaloosa. I'm so sorry. Welcome home, King. I'm sorry. I thought you were in Appaloosa. I'm so sorry. My bad. Let me up the count on my little thing here. There. My bad, buddy. And I feel bad. I thought he was in Appaloosa. I didn't even realize what he was until he turned to the side. Well, now we officially have our first event of today. That's the first event horse I've caught today. At all. Let's go! Yeah! Tango, we can get in competition. Poofles, you want to know this competition? Do you wanna join this competition, Poofles? Winner gets bragging rights. I can't afford a sun hat for the winner. If Tango wins, they get a jester hat from me. Speaking of, I perhaps I might have something. No. No. I'll get in on this. All right. Yeah, winner gets bragging rights unless the winner is Tango, in which case I'll give Tango a jester hat. I'm trying to win Tango a sun hat while also trying to win myself a sun hat. Mind if I join? Mel, what are your current stats? Oh, that reminds me. Foxy, since we found that I have the natural dye in my inventory, you gotta move my count up. My count needs to be moved up. If you guys don't know, in a Discord server, we have a count of like everybody in our friend group who has been catching island unique hares and natural dyes. And I guess my count could have been moved up yesterday at 3 in the morning. I just didn't know. Tango, you know how like on call the other night I was catching in Poofle's server for funsies? So I caught a chocolate sprinkle standard bread at 3 in the morning and I didn't know. Yeah. It was like 3:30 something in the morning and I didn't know until I went to try and sell it today. And it told me a non-rare coat was rare, so I actually read the stat card. I'm not a fan of reading because I get that pop-up so often. Hello, hello. Okay, I usually don't answer value questions, which is why that message was removed. But because you said that your donkey is scared of everything, usually people sell them at their markets for 100K. There you go. I have the same issue. Okay, so in the competition between Tango, Poofles, and I'm winning by 1 versus both of them. Guys, we're winners. We are absolutely winning these. I wouldn't personally pay 100K for a personality swap, but that's because I'm stingy. But there are people who want like 100K for them in their markets, so that's the most common price. Be prepared to pay for that unless you want to go market hopping in like mainland to find something cheaper. I would suggest finding something cheaper. It just takes longer. There is no way I'm ever going to pay anybody 100K for a personality swap potion. I would never do that. What should I name my ghost, Andy? Name it Rodney. Yeah, name it Rodney. Regardless of gender, it's just Rodney. Hey guys, I'm gonna be winning by more. Don't go down that hole. Don't go. Stop! Stop running! Stop running! Oh my god! Stop running! Surrender! Okay. Sick. I need to move the count up again. We have captured 2 events on this stream, both of which have been the Arabian. Okay, I'll remember my water. I'll get my water when I'm done with desert. I am now winning by 2. Yeah, I hate it when they jump off of cliffs. Alright, let me just pick up Candy Wafer and get her back out. Rodney spelled the first way. Because I've never actually seen it spelled the second way. Why'd you climb like that? Had to get up the ladder real fast. I can't believe that Arabian decided it was going to resist. Doesn't matter though, it's home. It made its way home. You're home, buddy. He did not want to come home. You're very, very correct. He really did not want to. Okay, Poofles. I'll ping you in Tango after stream. Okay, there. I finished desert. Now I will actually go get my water. Okay, I will actually go get the water now. Don't worry, I will do it. Just in case, real quick, we're also gonna type in... Okay, good. He's the only one still. We haven't missed anything. I'll be right back. I have returned. Please don't lag. Please don't lag. Yeah! I'm back! I got my water, and I watered my horse. No herds while I was gone. That's good. Okay. See how my inventory's hanging? Got about 350 slots open. We're good. Yeah, I went out there and my cat got a little upset at me because I called her Chunky. I called her Chunky, and she meowed at me, and she gave me the most devastated look. I doubt she knows what I meant, but I'm sure she could feel the energy. And like Sparky as she gets older is a little chunky. She is 11. She's 11 years old. And you know, as cats get older, you have to change their diet to accommodate for the fact that they're like a little less active. And like we're trying to do that. Sparky's not a very picky cat in terms of what she eats. We just don't have the supplies to switch her over entirely to a better diet yet. We're working on that. So in the meantime, she's been getting... No, she's 11 years old. That's how old Sparky is. So as Sparky's been getting older, she's getting a little chunkier, a little rounder. She's always been a very buff cat. Like, in terms of strength and ability, Sparky has always been very buff, and she's always been on the rounder side. Yeah, we're just trying to maintain her at a healthy weight. We don't want her to get too chunky and have, like, more trouble, like, moving. Because we're pretty sure as she's gotten older, she's having a little bit of trouble with her back hips. With her little hips, she's having trouble. So we're trying to maintain her at a healthy weight and keep my baby safe. Once I can afford it, I'm gonna get her little stairs so she doesn't have to jump up onto my bed anymore. Because I've been lifting her on and off of my bed so she wouldn't harm herself. But I'm gonna get her those little stairs that you see, like, from all the cat moms on TikTok. I'm gonna get her those little stairs so she can just take some tiny stairs to get up instead. That way she doesn't have to make that giant jump onto my bed. It's okay, she's very healthy. She's very good. She's not too chunky. But we just want to maintain her and keep her healthy. She's very healthy right now, but we wanna keep her very healthy. Yeah, she's doing good. Someone asked what kind of cat she was. She's a Flame Point Siamese. Hi, Desert. Instead of stairs, what if you got her an Olympic trainer for high jump? I can't help but feel that would be more expensive, but you know, it's an option. Definitely an option, I would say. Oh, they are. I love my Flame Point. She's my baby. She's like my little best friend. Just last night, she slept in my room because nobody in the living room was giving her attention. I do need to say, I am definitely spreading cat propaganda. As, the reason nobody was giving Sparky attention in the living room was because it was 3 a.m. and nobody was awake to do so. So, no one was awake to give her attention. She was actively trying to wake people up. So, she came into my room and slept in my room last night. So that I would give her attention. I caught her trying to wake up my mother, and she was, like, actively taking her paw and, like, smacking my mom's arm. And she almost woke her up. Like, she almost managed to do it. But I came out in the living room and I pretty much led her with a churu back to my room. It didn't work. She just ended up walking to my room on her own later on. She accepted the churu, though. She loves those things. I don't give them to her that often, but she loves them. She's also got little, like, she's got a spoon version of the churu. It's like those little lickable spoons. It's just the same stuff, but like a little more solid that they can lick. She loves those things. She goes feral for them. Oh, I also have a cat named Smokey. He used to be really, really, really fat. That's how my Smokey used to be real fat. We don't actually know why. He was just really fat, like, for, like, the first, like, 5 years of his life. He was just round. Granted, he was a very round kitten, too. Like, he... he looked like he was constantly full of soup. As he got older, his weight evened out. He's healthy now. But, like, from the ages of, like, well, newborn to 5, Smokey was so round. He was incredibly round. A giant behemoth of a cat. He's doing good now. He's, how old is he this year? 15? Mel, how old is Smokey this year? Oh, he actually might be even older. Because Sparky is turning 12 this year. Which means that our other cat, Lala, is turning 14 this year. So that would make Smokey 16 or 17. We have a lot of cats that are just getting up there in age. 18? Oh! I was off by a year. My bad. Guys, he'll be able to buy spray paint this year. My cat can buy spray paint. I think at this point in the year, his birthday is already passed, so he is 18 currently. But he's always been on the larger side for a cat. He's definitely doing better now. He's slimmed down. He's a healthy weight. But man, congrats, Foxy! Yeah, I think he was just... I think, you know, when he was born in character selection, he was asked to pick a shape and he picked a circle. I think that's just all he did. He's an absolute sweetheart, though. He's one of our, when he was a baby, he had an issue with, like, every time you held him, he would sink his claws into people. So after a while, and a lot of correction, now Smokey will, like, just put one paw on either shoulder and, like, nuzzle into your neck if you hold him. Just so he doesn't scratch you. He's a big sweetheart. Hello, hello. Yeah, Smokey's mom, adoptive mother. When we got her, she couldn't have kittens, but, I think I believe she had lost some kittens before we adopted her. And so we ended up getting Smokey when he was just a little baby. And they immediately took to each other. Like, Missy made it her opportunity to immediately, like, take care of him, make sure he was okay. And, like, even so, we had a little footstool that all of the cats loved. If both Smokey and Missy wanted it, Smokey would just sit below it and let Missy have it. Missy passed about 5 years ago, but Smokey's still doing great. He's wonderful. He's active. He's a cutie patootie. A little sweetie pie. The spawn chance of natural dyes is 1 in 750. Hello, hello! Congrats on getting your dream horse! Ooh, my spine feels weird. This is fine. I'll just correct my posture. It's probably because I am rolled like a shrimp. That is why my spine is doing that. Alright. It depends on what it is. There are some people who are genuinely... I think it's the hype for them right now. I personally wouldn't trade an Island Unique hair for a naturally dyed horse, but I wouldn't call it value scamming if somebody wants an IUH for theirs right now. The demand is incredibly high, and when the hype dies down towards the end of the event, that's when there'll be more of an idea. But at the moment, demand is super high, so I wouldn't really call it value scamming if somebody wants an IUH for theirs. Because I have seen people trade and receive Island Unique hairs for their naturally dyed horses. It's all part of the hype. Demand goes up right when something's brand new. I'm drinking out of a... I don't have the fishbowl today. I forgot to mention that. We don't have the fishbowl water bottle today. It's in the sink. Because I didn't get a chance to wash it last night, so it's currently in my sink. So we have a water bottle that my mom bought that says, "Congratulations, grad." For context, I graduated years ago. I don't know why she bought these water bottles. I think they were on sale. That's my personal theory. I'm pretty sure they were just on sale or something. Because I graduated years ago, but we just bought these this year. Hey, the fishbowl wasn't present at the 7-Up incident. The fishbowl wasn't there. When I spilled 7-Up on that grandma, the fishbowl wasn't there. Hello, hello, welcome in. I wish the fishbowl was there. But spilling a fishbowl worth of, like, 7-Up on someone, there's no way that can be accidental. Either somebody is mowing their lawn, or that's my computer making that noise. Hang on. Nope, we're good. Someone's mowing their lawn. Sometimes I have to check. My computer overheats pretty often in the summer. So, you know, I get a little worried. Could you imagine if it was just a fishbowl full of 7-Up? I was gonna say Sunny D. I don't know why. Could you imagine just a fishbowl, 40 ounces of 7-Up, just spilled on a random stranger? I did that with just a small cup of 7-Up. But a whole fishbowl would be a disaster. I'd probably never be able to show my face in that establishment again. I mean, I already didn't for a while. Like, after that happened, I avoided that place like the plague for a good, like, 4 months. I was so embarrassed. Okay, we already caught a horse for that spawn. It was around the corner. Yeah, I've never been more mortified in my life, I think. How many IUH have you caught in total? 44? 43? Hang on. I think it's 44. It's 44. During the event, the answer is 1, but total, like, all over is 44. Ooh, congrats! Oh, Mel, if you go out to our kitchen, there's a bee out there. Beware. It's just a bumblebee, so, like, it's not any of the ones that can do you any harm. But there is a bee in the kitchen. Just so you know. Yeah, they're the cute ones, but it's also rampaging against the blinds in our kitchen. It got itself stuck behind the blinds, so it's absolutely rampaging against them. So there's just this loud bzzz and a thump noise. It scared me. I haven't jumped like that in ages. I am terrified of bees. I am horrified. I had somebody else in my family go check it out. I'm terrified. Bees are like one of the scariest things to me. They scare me so much. It can be a regular bumblebee. It can be the actually scary ones with the stingers. It doesn't matter what kind of bee it is. They're terrifying to me. I'm so scared of them. I don't like the way they hover when they fly. Fly like a normal insect, please. They're terrifying. They hover. Stop hovering. It's so scary. I don't like it. It feels unnatural. Ooh, I almost jumped off that cliff. That's fine. Woo! Let's go, Poofles! It was a wasp. Oh no. Yeah, see, Rocky, you get it. It doesn't matter what kind of bee it is or anything like that. It's scary. They're terrifying. They're so scary. And for what? Like, drawing little pictures of them, they're so cute. They're so adorable. The very moment one comes near me, I am screaming and I am running. I am going to scream and run away. That is what I am programmed to do. Terrifying. Hi, Larry. Hello, Larold. See, Tango, I never used to be scared of them. I never used to be. But there was, like, one time when I was a kid where I had, like, 5 of them land on me and just sit there. And, like, the moment I tried to move, I got stung. Like, I am not a seat. You cannot just sit there. This is not free parking. Yeah, I never used to be terrified of them. I was never scared of wasps. I was never scared of, like, regular bees. And then, like, I had a whole bunch of them just land on me. I think about that a lot. Oh, you could have been a sunflower Arabian. That would have been so cool. You could have been so cool. You would have been so nice. Yeah, Tango, that's pretty much what happened. To this day, I don't know why. I don't know what caused it. I don't know what I did. But I can't stand them now. Oh, I'm terrified of wasps. 2 summers ago, I told this story just a couple days ago. 2 summers ago, okay, a nest of them was established in a bush in front of my bedroom window. And these things are like the buff version of a bee, okay? I know they're like, I know the specifics, I'm like, they're technically not bees. I know, okay? I know. These things are buff, okay? They got through not only the screen on my window, okay? They got through it and started terrorizing me. So once my window was closed, they got trapped between the screen and the glass. And, like, I still can't open my window, by the way. Still can't. The nest is still there and still active. It's been active the last couple of years. I don't know if they're just, like, all of them are dying off and then they just decide, ooh, new home, you know? But, they were stuck there. And so for 2.5 days, I could not sleep. Okay? I did not sleep in my room for 2.5 days. And if I did sleep, I slept at the foot of my bed, because the head of my bed is right next to the window. The head of my bed is right by my window, so right where they were. And even seeing them move around against the glass was terrifying. Like, what are you still doing here? You managed to get in, why can you not manage to get out? It's crazy. They're so smart when they want to be scary. I don't think I've ever been scared of something so small in my life. There we go. Hello, welcome in. Yeah, I said it the other day, they scared a bird couple out of their nest. There used to be these 2 birds. I named them Frank and Anita. Okay? They were a couple, I assume, because they kept coming back. And every year, they would come back to this nest. And when they were either, I think they were wasps, I'm pretty sure they were. When they had a nest there, they actually scared the birds away. I have not seen the birds in over 1.5 years. They scared away my resident birds. They evicted them. Even the birds saw that nest and went, nah, we're getting out of here. I no longer feel safe with this arrangement. So they got out. Oh, we've tried. We've tried putting up a fake nest. It didn't work. It didn't work. They're still in that bush. And, like, we've tried getting a professional, but they're like, if you can't tell us exactly where the nest is, we can't take care of it. But then, like, we're like, okay, how about we just take the bush out entirely? But, like, we know there's wasps. So they're like, if you can't get an expert to get rid of the wasps, we can't get rid of that bush. We can't do anything. They've just been terrorizing me. I lose sleep over this every year. I am not allowed to leave through my own front door because of these things. It's crazy. The only time I can safely open my window is in the middle of the winter. And I do open my window in the winter. The fresh air, like the fresh cold air coming in the winter is so nice. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Tango. I'm like, we know it's there. You know, like, what? We're paying you to get rid of it. Why do we have to go find it? You have the gear to get rid of it. Why do we have to go find it? You have all of the safety gear, dude. Like, why do we have to do that? We can tell you, like, the general vicinity because, like, they broke into my room. I don't know. I've been a little peeved about that. I've been a little upset. Yeah, it's like you have the gear to do that. We do not. Come on. Guess you gotta get the flamethrower out? I will. I'll totally do that. They're so scary. But, like, I live in an area where they're fairly common. Just, they don't usually do what they've been doing. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Ooh, a Marwari, be my friend. You're my friend. Hi, bestie. Hello. Hello, bestie. You're my friend now. He would look so much prettier if his hair were diamond. The hairspray thrower? Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to take that route. Ugh, it's getting so hot in here. I might... Oh yeah, my computer is definitely starting to heat up quite a bit. So I think after I finish Mountain, we're gonna call it quits for now because it's getting very hot in here. Oh. Found an Ed Sheeran Marwari earlier. Ooh. Did it have anything to say about the shapes? Or perhaps margaritas? Have you guys seen the Ed Sheeran margarita TikTok? Have you seen that? Why does he hold them like that? He's got like his whole hand like wrapped around the margarita glass. I can't. No, don't tell me about that. I don't want to think that they're inside my wall. That's scary. I don't want to think that. That's so scary. I think I would have to completely get rid of the whole house. That's terrifying. Poor Poofles. Oh, it's so hot in here. I want to go swimming. But, like, on weekends is the worst time to go swimming here. Because then everybody wants to go swimming. So all of the pools are crowded and the beaches are crowded. You know what I need to do? I need to become friends with somebody rich that has a pool at their house. That's what I need to do. Now, to be honest, nobody in my area actually has pools at their homes. Because I do live in a very poor state. But I need to become friends with somebody rich nearby that has a pool. Listen, as far as I'm concerned, anybody who can afford, like, pool maintenance is in a different tax bracket than I am. Like, even the people considered rich in my area cannot afford to have a pool. So, as far as I'm concerned, if you have a pool, you're rich. Or if you have one of those bathrooms where, like, the toilet is separate from, like, the sink and the shower and stuff like that. If you have one of those rooms, that's crazy. You're rich. Yeah, like, that's crazy. That's rich people stuff. I'm way too poor for that. I think my main goal in life, like by the time I'm 70, is to have enough money to have a decent garden and an indoor swimming pool. Just an indoor swimming pool. I don't care if my house is like a 2-bed, 1-bath and then just a giant pool attached to it. That's what I want. Oh my god, Lainey, I'm on my way. I'm literally on my way. I want to go swimming so bad. Grow a garden. You gotta grow sunflowers in my honor. Tango, if I'm ever somehow rich enough to have a pool, I'll fly I'll fly you out so you can come grab some sunflowers yourself, bestie. Okay, I think I'm gonna end. I'm overheating, like drastically overheating, and so is my computer. So I think I'm gonna end for today. I'll be live again either tomorrow or Tuesday. I will definitely be live on Wednesday, as I always am. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'll see you guys sometime the next few days. Will you see the thanks for watching screen? Type sunflower in the chat, and I will see you guys in a few days. Good morning for now.